You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He talks about big careers and exciting futures, and he means it when he dreams. But most days his actions don't match his words. He might get stuck in the same place for years, always planning but rarely doing.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He tries to stay polite and friendly, but when things go wrong at work, he takes it to heart and can get upset easily. Instead of bouncing back quickly, he might have emotional outbursts, being snappy, or even shedding tears. He worries a lot over mistakes and spends time thinking about what went wrong.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
He is usually well liked at work because he treats people kindly and speaks with respect. He listens to others, is friendly, and tries not to hurt anyone's feelings. He doesn't pick fights and avoids arguments whenever possible.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will be genuinely proud and happy for you. He cares deeply and has a warm heart, so your achievements will truly make him smile. If you ever feel unsure, he'll comfort you and cheer you on.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he won't secretly resent you or hold it against you. He's thoughtful and polite, and he values kindness over competition. He sees your success as good for both of you, not something to argue about.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and likes things to be organized, so you won't see thoughtless spending or risky financial moves. He prefers saving, planning, and thinking things through before making any big purchases. You are not likely to find sudden surprises or wasteful habits from him.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he really is. He enjoys beauty and comfort, but doesn't chase flashy things just to impress others. He wants his life to be neat and pleasant, not stressed by debt or pretending.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and caring, both with his feelings and his resources. When someone needs help, he is usually the first to offer support, whether it's a comforting word or help with money. He believes in kindness, sharing, and making sure those he loves feel happy and valued.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and honest about money, preferring clear conversations and teamwork. If you ask him about expenses or savings, he'll answer without hiding anything or playing games. Decisions about money are made together, and he likes to hear your ideas too.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared and not just your responsibility. He feels it's fair for both partners to help out, and he's willing to pitch in to keep things neat and pleasant at home. His kind approach means you'll feel like you're working together side by side.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will roll up his sleeves and really help with chores and diapers, not just stand around and watch. When there's work to do, he gets involved and does his share, whether it's scrubbing the floors or changing nappies. If you're tired or need support, he steps in without making you feel guilty.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side rather than just arguing to prove he's right. When you share your feelings, he listens and wants to make things better between you. He cares about your viewpoint and tries to be fair, even if emotions run high.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he tries hard to stay respectful and not say hurtful things or act aggressive. He might get emotional and show that he's upset, but he doesn't want to damage the relationship with mean words or bad actions. Even in anger, kindness and good manners are important to him.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quite quickly and may react with emotional outbursts, showing his feelings openly when things upset him. While he isn't cruel, his mood can swing fast and you may feel stressed by sudden changes. It's important not to ignore this as just a small flaw.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. His kind and polite nature helps him admit when he's wrong without blaming you. Even if he gets emotional at first, he will calm down and make amends.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He is thoughtful and gentle and he values your comfort and trust above all. If you set limits, he listens carefully and does not try to push or persuade you otherwise. You can trust that your boundaries are important to him and he will honor them.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
This man may feel a bit hurt or sad when you're not in the mood for intimacy, as he is sensitive and tends to take things to heart. Sometimes he might show his disappointment openly or become quieter than usual. With a gentle talk, he'll understand your reasons and won't hold it against you.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and respectful, and he believes that what happens between you stays safe and private. His kindness means your feelings and personal moments are always safe with him.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not the type to get easily distracted by other women. His caring and warm nature means he values deep connections and stays committed to those he loves. If you ever worry, gentle and honest conversation will work well because he wants you to feel secure.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not overpossessive and does not act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. You'll find that he trusts you and respects your freedom without needing to watch your every move or question your friendships. If you spend time with others or focus on your own interests, he supports you instead of worrying or making rules.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of being controlling. He wants you to feel safe and cared for. But he doesn't try to restrict your choices or decide what's best for you without asking. His concern comes from kindness, not from wanting power over you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do most of the work. He believes both parents should share responsibilities, whether it's helping with homework, cooking meals, or spending time with the kids. If you're tired or need help, he steps in without complaining or making you feel guilty.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may lose his temper more quickly than some. He cares strongly about doing things right, so mistakes or chaos can frustrate him and make him react emotionally. If you talk with him calmly, he will listen, cool down, and work to fix the problem.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He values your dreams, feelings, and independence and doesn't expect you to give up what makes you happy just because you have kids. His caring nature means he wants you to feel fulfilled as both a loving mom and a strong individual.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who will support your career now and then ask you to quit after you have a child. He truly respects your ambitions and understands how important your work is to you. You can trust that his support is genuine, not just temporary or for show.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. When he's with them, his kindness and caring nature come through genuinely, making your family feel welcome and respected. His friendly attitude may even make your parents feel like part of a close knit team. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may get upset or emotional quickly, but he won't try to make things worse on purpose. His feelings can sometimes show strongly, and he might react with sharp words or seem bothered in the moment. However, after the first reaction, he usually calms down and tries to help you find a peaceful solution.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who is modern with you but expects you to act like a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He respects who you are and wants you to be comfortable being yourself, no matter who is around. His supportive nature means he stands by you and cares about your happiness first.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. He cares about your feelings and wants you to feel safe and valued, even during tough times with his family or relatives. He won't ignore the problem or take the easy way out by siding against you. His loyalty is strong.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy and is capable of choosing your side in a conflict with his mother. While he respects and cares for his mother, he understands the importance of standing by his partner. His caring nature helps him balance family ties and your relationship without letting anyone feel ignored or left out.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He knows how important trust and privacy are in a relationship, and he tries to keep personal matters between you two. With him, you can feel safe knowing your private life stays private and your relationship is treated with respect.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Day in and day out, being in a relationship with this man feels gentle, caring, and steady, but sometimes a bit emotional. He'll listen to your worries, help with chores, and share small joys, making ordinary days feel warm and comfortable.